A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Dumped off to his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Purdy to throw. He's got it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, track.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 3, 3. 18, hey, smash.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Last thing, 19.
3rd and goal, Purdy. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. Close to 6. So Mike Tomlin, the winner of that challenge. Good choice to throw that flag. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
You change it. Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Hurry. Nice shot.
Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Man in motion, headed right. 3rd and long for him here. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running it now out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They left him wide open. It's complete. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
180. Sit on.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This finds Shark complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Go. Hey, report. Report. 180. What is it?
Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, middle. Sit on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson yet again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Middle. Sit on.
Trying again, following the sack. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Yeah. You at X. You. Report. 13. Sit up.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They put Flowers in motion right. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey.
Connects with Bateman. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hill. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now run here from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Go. Set up.
From the 36. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Purdy setting up that play action. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy completed to Davis. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Stays in. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Ravens will go on offense. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Now it's Lamar. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, middle. You change it.
Now it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Nice shot. Ready. Nice shot. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Sit up.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Ready. Hey, hey, report. Sit up.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy. You. Hey, report. Yeah. You at X. Nice shot.
Working inside the red zone. Through the middle. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Complete on the option. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Cut for big yards on the right side. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Hill now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, middle.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
180. Nice shot. Middle. Hey. Sit on. Nice shot.
Throwing it just before halftime. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's got to gain a 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
13.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hey, report! 180! Finish it! Yo. You at X. What is it?
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Play action now with Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here. Now it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Quick throw left side complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got his target. It's Hill. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Space on the right. He's got room. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. shrinking the lead some in the third. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st down throw by Purdy. Finding Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Purdy on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Purdy setting up that play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
It's hot. 13.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. It is Cup left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They go play action here. Amazing concentration. That deep ball was tipped, but he still caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a third quarter lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On first down, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Go right here.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Go.
They put Flowers in motion right. Lamar throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Nice shot.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 35 apiece. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got Washington, it's complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. They'll bring out the punter here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Hey, Ozzy. You at X. Hey, report. Yo. You at X. Middle. Say hi.
Throwing again is Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson's going to throw again. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Real quick. Hey, hey. Yo, yo. You at X, you at X. Report, you. Right on.
Jackson yet again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. What is it?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And again, it's Jackson. This finds Chark complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed to Flowers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Jackson to the air. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's going to be caught by Washington. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
First down, here's Lamar. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Pretty throwing here on first. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket, the others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
They send a man in motion. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers pushing to get within range for a game winner. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. It's taken in by Washington. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here he is to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You change it. Middle. Hey. Go.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Alpha, sit on.
Bateman hauls it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
On one, ready?
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Sit up.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.